Matthew's not back yet.
Come on, he's turned 30. He's acting a little strange, but it's nothing to panic
Dave,
about.
Matthew saw the balloons and he did not shout goody. I'd say that's a little bit more than strange.
All right, I'll admit it does seem like cause for alarm. But, let's just try to think happy thoughts, all right?
Did somebody mention happy thoughts?
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Hey, what would you say if I told you your future lay out there in the bullpen?
I'd say that's the very thought that keeps me awake at night.
Yeah? Well, now you can stay awake during the day, too, because it is time to shake hands with tomorrow. Come on. All right, so there comes a time in every man's life when he must turn with bittersweet reverie to thoughts of his legacy.
Mr. James,
yeah.
I'm on the air in 2 minutes, so...
Okay, fine, all right. And so I was thinking, what does a rich man usually do to make a lasting impression, huh?
Grow his nails long and collect his urine in jars.
Yeah. Some do, but what this one does is build a huge-ass building! Ta-da!
Look, it's shaped like 2 J's.
Yeah, and what do you suppose that would be, Maxie?
Your initial.
Atta boy! I always hire the smart ones, don't I?
What is this little building right here? Is that like a storage shed or something?
Nah, it's the Plaza Hotel.
Sir, how big is this building supposed to be exactly?
David, 200 stories. It's the tallest building in the world, all right? It's gonna be right on the park. There's gonna be like 14 swimming pools, 2 golf courses, a food court with its own justice system, and 2 floors just for dogs alone, and wait for it. The biggest damn disco you ever saw.
But Mr. James, this Sears Tower is only like 110 stories. I mean, is it even possible to go to 200?
Well, 2 words for you, Joe. Money, and lots of it.
Oh, my God. Take a picture, lasts longer. Oh, let me get my camera.
Okay, hurry.
All right, Matthew, why are you dressed like that?
Because I'm a free man. Okay, I don't have to wear a suit and a tie like some trained monkey in your fascist little circus.
Matthew, you've never worn a suit and tie in your life, and you've certainly never been trained.
Why did you do that to your hair?
Because my hair has rights, too. What are you gonna do about it?
No, I wasn't, nothing. I was just thinking that's the exact same color my grandmother used.
Bollocks!
Okay, I guess I better go talk to him.
That's all right, I'll do it.
Oh, good, Dave. I was just setting you up.
Yep. Matthew. Matthew. Matthew.
If you've come to give me guff about drinking brewskis in the office, just don't waste your breath, Grandpa.
Well, Matthew, I probably would give you some guff, but I'm afraid root beer doesn't count as a brewski.
Bollocks!
I get it. You've gotten into the whole punk scene, and that's all right. I mean, I was into punk when I was a teenager too, In fact, I had a really great collection of Buzzcocks albums, all on vinyl.
Question. Do I care? Answer. No bloody way!
You're just mad about the clown not showing up, aren't you?
Screw the clown. And the pony that he didn't ride in on. It's the 30 candles in the cake that just really broke the camel's arse.
I understand, I found it kind of hard when I turned 32, but I managed to channel it in a more socially acceptable way.
What did you do?
I drank. Quite a bit, come to think of it, although it's not really much of an option for you, is it? But it's only natural. We all have that desire to turn back time and, relive our youth.
Yeah, maybe you do, Dave, but this is my first time being a punk, so...
You didn't go through a punk phase when you were a kid?
No.
No?
No, I spent the first 30 years of my life living by the rules. So it's payback time. Hold on to your panties, Nancy boy!
You enjoy it, Matthew.
I am a lineman for the county.
Here's your coffee, Dave.
Thank you, Beth.
God, what is wrong with him?
Well, it's nothing. He's just going through a bit of a midlife crisis.
Oh, he freaked out about the big 3-0.
Yeah, although with him it seems more like the terrible twos.
Oh, Dave, I've seen this before. They come in with their drugs and their attitude, and next thing you know, they're hassling the old people, and the streets are no longer yours.
It's Charles Bronson week on TNT, right?
Dude, every week's Charles Bronson week on TNT.
True, but leave him alone, all right?
Someone just talk to him.
Uh-huh. All right, well, be my guest.
Joe, why are you growling? You're not gonna hurt him, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna hurt him a little. I thought that was understood.
No, Dave thinks you're just gonna go in there and talk to him.
Oh, trust me, Beth, I've been beating up punks ever since I was a little kid. They like it. It makes them feel oppressed.
Joe, Matthew's not a punk, he's a poser.
Yeah, you're right. Gotta work this off somehow.
Where are you going?
I'm going down to the alternative record store and kick some ass.
What's up, sir?
Oh, I just checking out, see how the jumbo Jimbos look from space.
How do they look?
Huge.
Wow. I must just look like a little ant from way up there, huh?
At least you're standing like 3 feet away from me.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to... Look, can I talk to you about the towers?
Yeah, shoot, go ahead.
I've been doing a little calculating, and I'm sure you don't know this, but, you know, a 200-story building is going to cast quite a shadow, and that shadow is going to land directly on Central Park.
Yeah, so?
So that means for a full fifth of the park, including the baseball fields and the petting zoo, lights out begins at 2 p.m.
So?
So plants will die, people will get mugged, and children will be deprived of vitamin D.
So, you know, people do that stuff in the other 4/5 of the park. Besides, what about the people who live in the sewers and only come out at night? They gotta use the park, too.
I see, so you're envisioning entire families of mutant mole people coming up from beneath the streets to play some ball.
Yeah, so you got a manhole right here.
Look, it's also going to destroy 3 historic blocks. Doesn't the Landmarks Preservation Bureau have anything to say about this?
Ah, well, to tell you the truth, I was kind of sort of hoping to slip it right past them, you know what I mean?
Excuse me, sir, but how are you going to slip this past anybody?
Oh, well, see, they think I'm building a parking garage right here.
And?
And, you know, a lot of things can happen while you're building a parking garage.
Like?
3 square blocks could, you know, accidentally implode during the night, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You do realize, sir, that I am a reporter.
What, you want to put this on the air?
Well, yes, reporters have an obligation to put stuff like this on the air.
Yeah, well, I mean, Clark Kent was a reporter, but he didn't go blabbing around to everybody he was Superman, did he?
Well, that's probably why the Daily Planet folded, sir.
Okay, fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You know, those hussies from Landmark Preservation can't stop me anyhow, because once the people learn about the jumbo Jimbos, they're going to be clamoring for them in the streets.
I think, sir, you are greatly overestimating the power of the mutant mole people lobby.
Yeah, well, I think maybe you're forgetting something, too. Disco, world's biggest disco, right there.
He's working peacefully. What?
Watch this. Nerd, 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 nerd. Nerd, 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 nerd.
Okay. All right. Matthew. What are you doing?
Nerdly McNerdsville invaded my airspace, okay? I can't have that.
Look, Matthew, trust me, all right? Shouting nerd at people is not what punk's all about.
I wish I had a pretty little face like yours.
So I could smash it.
Matthew, I know you're troubled right now, and if you'd like to talk about it...
Nerd! Nerd, 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 nerd! Nerd.
I think I've made my point.
Seriously, Matthew, if you just need to talk, you know, my door's always open, or maybe if you'd like to borrow some records, you know?
No, thanks. I've already got my own discs.
Well, what do you got here anyway? You got, Stryper. Stryper and Winger and the... Best of John Bon Jovi? Matthew, I don't mind you changing your appearance, but when you start bringing crap like this into the office, I have to draw the line.
Stop the music, old man. I'm young, I'm strong, and you can't stand it.
No, I can't stand this crap. I can't take this.
What? Good day, fascist.
No, Matthew, get back.
Good day, fascist.
And now for an update of our continuing coverage of...
The Jimmy James Towers. Total eclipse of the park.
In the wake of WNYX's story, the Landmarks Preservation Bureau now plans to review its original permit. Meanwhile, some 50 peaceful protesters have gathered outside the Criterion Building, home of WNYX, to demonstrate against the proposed construction. More after this.
Help, Jimmy! Come on!
Mr. James, are you all right?
What the hell happened?
Mob, angry Jimmy. Helpless you!
All right, let's go in the break room here. I'm gonna patch you up, okay? We're gonna get you a snack.
Pudding?
Yeah, we're gonna get you some
Oh,
pudding.
pudding.
Oh, my God.
Calm down. It's not like you personally attacked him.
No, I didn't. Other people did it. I'm completely innocent.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like Charles Manson.
Please.
For your information, Charles Manson went to prison.
Matthew, where have you been?
Sorry, Mussolini. I had some business to take care of down on the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Doing what?
Getting this.
Mayhem?
Deal with it, bloody ponces!
Bloody what?
Mayhem!
Are you all right, sir?
Oh, it was awful. It was just, they were swarming all around me, and they were pulling and clawing. I might still be there if I hadn't thrown a bunch of cash up into the air.
So sorry. I'm sorry. I knew there'd be protesters. I just thought there'd be a lot, wussier.
If it makes you feel any better, most of them were wearing glasses.
Can I get you anything? Do you want a drink of water?
No, I'm fine. I'm good. And you know what? You could do me a favor. Could you take that model and put it somewhere down there close to my feet?
Why?
Because I like to stop it, but I don't want to get up.
Mr. James, that's not necessary.
Well, I'm not going to get to build a damn thing anyway. I mean, they took away all my permits, and everybody in the city seems to have gone sunshine crazy. Does that make you happy?
No, sir.
You
No,
happy
of
about
course I'm
that?
not happy.
Well, you got what you want. You got sun and fun in the park, and Jimmy's legacy got shoved into the damn sewer with the mutant mole people.
I'm sorry. I do not understand why you're so fixated on having these towers be your legacy.
Okay. You know who Guggenheim was?
Yes, Guggenheim was a financier and a philanthropist.
Wrong. He was some guy who built a ugly museum, named it after himself. But when people see it, they go, "Hey, Guggenheim!" What about me? What about Jimmy James? He's just nothing. He's a big fat nothing.
Sir, you are hardly nothing.
Well, you're right. Maybe I'm not nothing.
Of course you're not nothing.
I'm Jimmy James.
That's right.
Jimmy James.
The one and only Jimmy
Yeah,
James.
the guy who's gonna blow up the Guggenheim.
No, sir, no.
Matthew! What are you doing?
Just trying to get a packet of crisps and the flipping machine ate me quid.
Okay. First off, in this country, we have dollars, not quids. We call them potato chips, not crisps. And we do not kick vending machines.
You know what I think of that? Revolution!
It says mayhem, Matthew.
Oh, right. I was gonna get revolution.
Uh-huh.
Just too many letters.
From now on, you are going to come to work on time. You are actually going to do your work. And you are going to dress like a radio professional, not like some 14-year-old glue huffer.
You know what I think of your rules?
If you show me your belly one more time, you're fired.
I wasn't going to.
Yes, you were.
No.
Well, then what were you going to do?
I was going.
Huh?
You kiss me bum, monkey!
Okay. I got something for you. This is a perfect legacy. A bridge.
A bridge.
A really big bridge. With your name on it. Thousands of people cross it every day.
Lisa, nobody ever says anything good about a bridge, all right? It'd be like traffic was blocked up for hours today on the Jimmy James, or some loser jumped off the Jimmy James today, or I was driving along the Jimmy James while my best friend was back home in bed with my wife.
That last one could happen anywhere, sir.
Yeah, no, but it didn't happen on the Jimmy James.
Okay. So we have to think unconventionally, right?
Unconventionally, right? Plus, you know, big. Right.
Jimmy Lantis, an underwater colony, the final frontier.
Already tried it.
You did.
I did, so yeah, I did. Lost some damn good divers, too, damn barracudas.
Well, this is certainly turning out to be a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. So.
Tell me about it. You know, I once had a mountain carved in my likeness.
Well, then you already have a legacy, Mr. James.
Nah, they made me look fat, so I had to blow the whole thing up.
Oh, hey, Joe. How'd that vigilante justice work out for you?
I couldn't find any punk rockers, so I went down to the park and I chased some skateboarders.
That's cool. Skateboarders are wankers. Can I come with you next time?
Yeah, sure. What time you get off work?
Why?
Because you got to get there early before the good ones are already beat up.
Oh, no.
Mr. Nelson,
Hey, Reg, what's the problem?
I found him in a coffee shop stuffing plastic forks in his pants. Is that some radio stunt?
Afraid not.
Well, keep an eye on him if you're gonna let him off his leash.
Sure, Reg.
Later, Fuzz!
Matthew,
What?
plastic forks?
Yeah, I would have gotten away with it, too, if they hadn't all shifted around down there.
What were you thinking? What could you possibly have been thinking?
For the last time, lay off my back. I didn't ask to be born.
No, and by the same token, I didn't give birth to you.
Yeah, you're not my mother, so don't tell me what to do, okay?
No,
Please.
I'm your boss, and I'm telling you to get in that room for the next hour and think about what you've done.
Fine. I like it in there better anyway.
Not without your comic books, you don't.
I still like it.
Not once I take the microwave out so you can't play with it.
Why are you doing this to me?
Believe it or not, Matthew, I'm doing this because I care about you.
Yeah. You care about me like an employee or a man?
Oh, hell, like a man, I guess.
Look me in the eye. You're serious? Wow, Dave, you really love me.
Care. I said care.
This is like a real moment we're
Yeah.
having here, Dave.
Yeah, let's not ruin it with a lot of emotions, shall we?
Wow. This whole time I was thinking of myself, and here you were thinking of myself too. That's.
To an extent, yes.
No, I'm sorry, Dave. I've been out of control. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna straighten up and fly right from now
Great,
on.
great. I'm just glad we had a chance to sort this all out,
But
all right?
first, punish me.
I don't think that'll be necessary, Matthew.
I mean it.
No,
I deserve it.
Matthew,
You really
we've resolved
should
this to my
punish me. I want to be
satisfaction,
punished.
all right?
Punish me,
No,
punish me, punish me.
Okay, wait in the break room.
Thank you, David.
Joe!
We could put like this really big restaurant on top and everything.
Why don't you make it a revolving restaurant?
Yeah, like the world's fastest?
I love it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
What's going on?
Oh, well, I'm pleased to announce that the New York City skyline will not be tarnished by the Jimmy James Space Tower Plaza.
Ain't it grand?
You're happy?
Well, Max, all right, sweetie, just a sec. Max, I'm gonna get the towers, all right? I'm just gonna build them in London.
London, England?
Yeah, home of the American werewolf.
But won't that screw up London as much as it would screw up New York?
Who gives a damn about London?
Seriously, Joe, I'm not a punk anymore.
You don't need that
Hey, Max, you still got that butterfly in your butt?
I said You guys shut up!
Whoa.
Jeez.
Ever notice when Gypsy gets mad?
Sometimes when Gypsy gets
Oh, hey, Pearl's calling. Never notice sometimes when she calls the light flashes fast,
Yeah,
and
right.
other times it